it grow. What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on going, maybe get a little 7 pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Drain the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got Battalion, Hell's Bells, and Borgnine coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for you, okay, bro? Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on going, maybe get a little 7 pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Drain the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got Battalion, Hell's Bells, and Borgnine coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for you, okay, bro? Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
And howdy to everybody out there. Godriel says hi. Hey Godriel, how you doing this fine evening? Yeah, it's what is it? Tuesday today, isn't it? Yeah. It's a good thing. I think anyway. I'm just getting my screens all set here, so bear with me for a moment. Trying to get everything all set and ready, and yeah, you know how that goes. Alrighty, I think we might be close to getting set. So anyway, howdy howdy. Howdy howdy even this fine Tuesday evening. I don't know how the weather is in your area, but yeah, we had a nice day. It got into the 20s today. Yeah. Yeah, really nice. I know. You're thinking 20s is a nice day? Man. Well, that's Minnesota for you. Well, as we can see here, yep, that's what everybody, almost every YouTuber and Twitch person says, as you can see. We're back in our original world. We were going to play on the Mind Saga tonight, but Anthony's not quite feeling up to it tonight. He's come down with a little something or other, so I thought we're going to come out here and play a little bit. It's not like we've abandoned this world or anything, which is pretty alright, I guess. And we got a project to do. And I don't know if we're going to do it right here or if we're going to move it over. But, as you can see, there I go again. As you can see, yeah, let's stop doing that stuff. We have us a cocoa bean farm that we're going to disassemble, and we're going to make it a little more automatic, hopefully. Not really fully automatic. Well, maybe not just yet. We still have to place them down, but the way we're doing it now, we have to go by, collect each one at a time, and plant each one at a time. I thought, well, maybe that's not the greatest way to do it. So I thought, well, we can take and put up a semi-automatic one. Yeah, we got quite a bit of cocoa beans out of there. So let's see. How much room have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12 is just a little too big here. Oh man, I just realized my sounds are down. Kind of boring without the sounds being on. Okay, so where do we got another space where we got at least 12? I know this area is at least big enough because, well, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this row is big enough. Okay, so let's come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Can't have it sideways. So, Gabrielle, how are you this fine evening? And I would imagine Anthony's out there at the moment, too. Okay, so if we do that... okay. That's all of those that we need for now. Let's see if we can get 1, 2... Scaffolding blocks would be nice. Can't wait for the 1.14 update to come out so we get actual scaffolding blocks. 3 and 4. Alright, let's grab that one and that one. I just want to make sure I got enough room off the end here. Okay, so now we put a torch down and pushes that one. And ew, I didn't grab any building blocks. I'm not sure wood blocks are going to work for this, but we can give it a shot. No, we still need to get some slabs. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need some more dirt too. Oh, got it on there. Cool. And this should push it back. Yep. Good. Ding ho! Howdy, howdy. How you doing this fine evening? Interesting stream you had last night or yesterday? Was getting into the game, I must be honest. Come on. Alright. Doesn't want to fly for me. Okay, a little fast to be running into the door there. That's a little slower. Let's see. I don't have any slabs, I don't think. Ah, we got a few. And bricks. That should work. Yep, all this is my little humble abode. Haha, joke, joke. That's a phantom catcher. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so put that down. And then, let's see, on the other side of it, okay. Don't want those, want those. The other side goes that. Another one. Another one. And we'll use the wooden scaffolding blocks because they're easy to break. I guess they're all easy to break, but yeah. And let's see. Okay, I screwed up here. Hang on a second here. Yep, these two are in the wrong place. Hey, need to be right there and right there. Yes, I'm not very good at redstone. I will be the first to admit that. And one there. And then one there, that powers that. Run that over. Put another block up. Put another block up there. And if we take and put another half slab there. And a piece of redstone there. And two more redstone up there. There we go. Alright, way too many things in our inventory. Okay, that didn't work. That's because that needs to be a repeater. Right. Okay, how come it's not shutting the torch off? Oh, I see. Then repeater. And the button. Right? Okay. Do I have the torch in the wrong place? Yeah, with that off. There we go. Okay. Actually, I think I want to put a lever in there. Yeah, I want to put a lever in there. Ouch. This is nice though. Yeah, I like it. Got a great big, I'll give you a quick little tour in a little bit. Levers, and I got two. Good. Let's put the buttons back. Don't want those. I was going to go out the other way. Quick hit the bed, make it daytime again. Alright, so now if we take that out, and put our lever in, should be able to flip it, kick them off. Good. Okay, so let's put our block down, and that was facing that in there. Okay. Okay, piston block. I gotta think this through again. Huh. Okay, so we got our 3 blocks up. Next one down is the half slab. Wait a minute. I just built the dumb thing. Okay, so block up onto the second one. So the second one needs a block. Like that. Okay, so that powers those. Now, we take a redstone dust and put it on there. Not there. Okay, that powers that one. And then pistons, block down. Yeah. That's why you don't use your building blocks as your scaffolding blocks. Okay, so I need one there. That's one that comes out, and then the repeater goes into that one. Okay, dirt block there. Then that's where the lever's going to go. Okay, so if I hit that. Alright, what did I mess up this time? No, that's not it. Okay, so the redstone is on, or the torch is on the back of that block. There we go. Now, top one needs a block. I still don't have this right. Yep. You can see I'm really good at this. Okay. That's where we need the half slab. Redstone there, redstone there. Half slab up there. Redstone there and there. Okay. Now I think we got it. Okay, so now we should be able to flip that. They all close. Then when we want to harvest, flip that one, it'll all shoot over, turn it back off. In theory, the buttons would actually work, wouldn't they? No, because they kick in and then kick out. Okay. Now that we can get on both sides, I was getting about 70 some with the last setup, and it took a while to do it. So the actual planting like this, not having to jump around back and forth everywhere, should make that a whole lot easier. Stone Sandwich 9 didn't donate $5,000. Gee whiz. Trolls aren't allowed, but if you want to stick around and say hi, and oh, you did say hi. So if you want to stick around and chat and everything else, that's fine, but yeah, leave the troll stuff somewhere else. You want to troll people, go somewhere else. Otherwise, stick around, have a nice conversation, have some fun. Just doing a small cocoa bean farm here. They should have grown pretty quick. I'm rather liking that. Okay, just 1 second. And I'll be honest with you. I was using a picture that Anthony did for me. He's really good at redstone. I'm not so much, so he built one real quick for me, and I did a screenshot of it, and that's what I was going off of. So the piston setup isn't my setup, it's his. So I'm giving credit where credit is due. And yep, he did it. Okay, this stuff grows pretty quick. Do I have any dirt left? Nope, let's go grab some dirt. Give it a chance to grow. A little fast there. That feels more like it. Let's see. There we go. Jungle wood in there, cocoa beans in there. All this stuff in there. Oops, missed those cocoa beans. There we go. I thought it might be a little bit nicer to be able to just walk around. And of course, can't get down there. Alright, so we can walk around this side. Doesn't matter if we walk over the other stuff. Thingold says, I am mostly lurking. I am waiting for a banana bread to finish cooking. Oh, don't be telling me that. Oh, I love banana bread. Now you're making me hungry. Okay, that side's all done. Oh, I couldn't put one there. Oh well, live and learn, right? And no more cocoa beans on us to replace that. Alright, once that one finishes, we'll hit it and see how many we get. Should be 96 minus 1, 95. Whoops, what was that? I got a drone coming at us from somewhere. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Where are you? There you are. Right between the eyes. And again. Come on, grow. What stage are you at? Age 1. Okay, those are age 2, so... Alright. Alright, here another one. There was one. Oh, there was one. Too bad, so sad. Oh. Yeah, this section isn't lit up all that great. There we go. Okay, so we want to push them like so. Pull the pistons back so we can do it again. And yes, I saw the zombie on the other side. I thought I saw a zombie on the other side. Where'd he go? There he is. You're not allowed to have cocoa beans. Jeez. Give them back. Okay, how many... I don't know how many we got because we didn't count. Oh, one stuck up on top. Can we get it? Nope, we can't. That's not going to be enough, is it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. 7, nope, 5 short. Alright. Are we gonna make it? Oh, just barely. I don't normally make chocolate chip cookies, but I wanted the dye for making brown concrete. And I thought, well, I got so much. Let's see, can we get 2 hunches out of it? 1, 2, so almost 2. Or 1 per cookie. But at least you get 8 cookies out every time you run the recipe. There we go. I just thought it'd be fun. Okay, we have a little bit more dirt with us. Let's go place the rest of this dirt. Whoops. Oh, I did launch. Okay. Oh, you missed putting one of the... Man. If it wasn't for dirt moments, people would begin to wonder. There we go. I wonder if I should put a glass top over the top or something like that to keep them from bouncing up there, but Losing 1 out of 96 isn't bad. And if I put glass wall all the way around, totally encased it in glass, then would probably be lost less. Or a lot less loss. Haha, joke. Alright. So, Mr. Thinghole, how about a tour? You want a tour? Oh, too bad I can't just get up there and fly off. I could put a couple blocks up. Yep, missed that one. Okay. So let's get our little tour started. Like I said, this is a phantom catching cage. You sit in the bottom and they come and fly through the front door there. And you sit in the back corner and you hit them and they go straight up. Well, there's a hole in the floor that goes up into the larger chamber. That's how you catch them. Tree growing area. Animal area. Let's land up here. If we can make it. Oh, we just made it. So, the 3 pillars, or 3 mountain peaks that are here, I actually found them like that. I've trimmed them up a little bit and that kind of stuff, but otherwise they were there and I just built the house across the top of it. The wooden house inside was the first house that I built in this world. Well, I take that back. Yeah, it's the first house I built. The other one was a hole in the ground, so that didn't count. And I just built it up and up and up. Then up on top. If you haven't seen a phantom up close, that's what they look like. I had 2 in here, but one of them despawned with the 113.2 update. But he goes all the way down to the, or can fly all the way down to the bottom there. And then over here, fish tank. I have a few fish in there. Yeah, just a few. They like to stay at the top for some reason. They don't go down to the bottom. And then this is one of my favorite phantom killing places. And got the 3rd floor. Not much up here at the moment. Actually, this 2nd floor. Because that was the 3rd floor. Yeah. But, nice little place. And then, storage. Automatic food farm back there. Or semi-automatic. It's pretty quick. You can do a stack of food in maybe 20 seconds. Because, yeah, it'll do like 3 stacks a minute. And then bottom of the aquarium. And bottom of the phantom cage. Once he locks onto us, he'll actually fly down and try and get us. You can hear his wings kind of flutter or whatever. There he is. Ah, I hit a wall. I gotta go back up. All the treasure maps that I found and explored. My original smelter. Backup tools. Woodland Mansion and Ocean Monument. Another elevator up. Yeah, enchanting area. Should we go that way? I will go this way. Elevator down. I guess that's kind of rather self-evident. And sugarcane farm that I've shut off because I have more than enough to... I have like 9 double chests of sugarcane. I call this a semi-automatic kelp farm because the back rows fire by themselves, but not the front rows. But I've got 16, 17 double chests of kelp blocks, so I really don't need to be doing that anymore. Especially since I built that. You can see the kelp grows to about that height, but I wanted it up so that it'd feed into the other one. When the kelp goes up this one, hits a water stream and comes across, and you can see it actually falling here. It all falls down and goes into the smelter down below it. That'll show you in a minute. But this, you go in and harvest it all. And yes, there is... Where is it? Conduit right there. I've got 3 conduits throughout the area. Did you build the thing? Sorry I'm late. Did I build the thing? I've already taken a harvest off it. I thought you would have been laughing at me the whole time because I had to admit that I had to look at the picture I took of your screenshot. But yeah, just like you have it. And for those watching, Hope Sugar is Anthony that I usually play with, or I've been playing on the Mind Saga server with. This is his design. He's the one who put it together, and I took a screenshot and reproduced it. So we got one there that needs to come out yet, and one there that just doesn't want to grow. Sure, it proves me wrong. Alright. Okay, and we have 59 on us. And yep. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Almost 2.5 stacks in one shot. I'd say that's pretty good. I'm not going to put hoppers in because I'm not going to do this a whole lot. I thought about it, and I thought about putting a glass wall all the way around and a glass top on, because the last time I fired it, there was one sitting on the top. But I figure all I'm going to do is make cookies with it and dyes with it. And I don't use brown concrete all that much. And I guess I could do brown wool, but yeah, I got more than enough of this. Once I get to a couple double chests of it, I'll probably stop using it. But yeah, works about like that. And thank you for the tutorial on it. Oh, almost. Almost. Thing hole is in and kind of lurking, but I said I'd give him a quick tour here. Yeah, I have a little bit of cocoa beans, yeah, and a bunch of jungle wood and some saplings, so I don't have to worry about those. Okay, back down to what we were doing before. So the kelp goes up, comes back down the chute. Skelly spawner. I need to do something with this tunnel. And kelp comes down and flows into here. It comes down right back up through there, goes through a buffer chest, a backup buffer chest for when I harvest. And those are full. I can fill in there. Fills down through here. I need to restock that, which I can do because I made up a bunch of blocks a little while ago. And everything feeds down here. Like so. I don't really need double chests down there, but every once in a while it'll fill into the top one. And I only fill those up about every other time. And then we got our... Oops, nothing there. Well, I'm not surprised we haven't been down here in a while, so there probably won't be anything in any of these. Yeah, had to prove me wrong. But my slime traps... Yeah, nothing in these. So yeah, my little mine. Little tiny hole on the wall. Well, we got a few anyway. I actually think the slime chunk is right in this area. Because this one and the one that's up above it are the ones that produce the most. So that's got to be about where the chunk is. I know there's ways to look at the map and find out exactly where it is, but I don't want to do that. Find it myself, right? Right. Okay. And then we got our... I call it a super smelter, but it's not really super. I mean, there's only 8 of them. But loading station. Pop everything in there and fills the cart up to a certain point. When it's full to a certain point, the piston comes back. It goes up, unloads everything, comes back, fills up again. So... yeah. Alright. Oh, and then... do we need to repair anything? Our Elytra is almost dead. We need to spend a little time behind this door. And this... you can see where the blocks, or the bricks stop. That's how wide the spawner is from to over there. And it goes quite a ways over that way yet. Then from this end, let's hit the water. Make sure the signal comes around. Yep. And it goes all the way over here. This is the exact center of it. So the mobs get washed down, get washed into the bottom. And this isn't quite the end. There's about 10 more blocks. But this is close enough to get him to activate down here. And then if we watch, we can actually see him come shooting up. I want a creeper. Come on, show some more. Oh, there went another creeper. That looked like a zombie and another zombie. At least I'm thinking that's what they are, but we'll find out once we get up there. And you can see just barely down there, the water's running. So they're pushing them in all right. Right here you can see they'll actually stop at the end, but then the next mob will come up and take and push them into the water stream. Find it rather amusing myself. Well, that was from 31 to 147. Not bad. Go and stand back here for a minute. Let him activate here. Got a bunch more in there again. Lots of running in this level. Chocolate chip cookies! Takes a lot of them to get a few haunches back. But they're fun to eat, right? Right. Well, we got a few more here. Alright, let's shut the water off for a little bit. Watch the creeper. Gets up there, stops. Hopefully another one will come up and push him in. A zombie walking out. Here comes another creeper. Oh, almost pushed him in. Creepers are stupid. They'll turn around and walk right into the water stream. Okay, stupid might be the wrong word. They're not the most intelligent creature out there. They'll walk right into the water stream. Okay, Elytra up to 265. Good thing I looked at that. I'll hang out here for a minute. I like building big spawners. Anthony, does Mind Saga have... They don't have normally spawning mobs, do they? Shouldn't be anybody because the water's off. Yep, water's off. They're all just roaming around. Oh. Couple of creepers or just one? Like I say, creepers just walk into it. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Dang it. This hopper never drops all of the XP all at once. I was just thinking with the cocoa bean farm, I could have put a water trough under it, or suspended it over water, so when everything fired, fell in this water and went right into a hopper. I could have done that. That's actually not a bad idea. Well, they're starting to perish. Alright, that's enough in there. 277. How close are we going to get this time? Well, 80, 78. Doesn't take long to fix the tools. Too bad the drones that come up here aren't natural spawning ones. Be cool if we could get tridents out of them. Okay, that's all complete. Anything of major damage? No. That one could use some. No. 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 Alright, let's repair this one and then I'll go do something else. Okay, so that should be water back on again. Okay, 1410. Oh, that one dropped a gold bar. I don't mind that. How much longer? Not much longer. We may not have to turn the water on again. Water should be off, right? Well, it hasn't ended yet. It's like 26 blocks down from here. So they can spawn. That's just outside of the spawn rate, or radius. I'm not sure I shut the water off. I think I might have clicked it twice. Alright, let's try it again. So this should be off. Ah, a little bit of leg there. 1548. Okay, water should be off. Water is off. And that creeper just walked right in. It should be popping up here any second. Alright, maybe he just walked into the edge and didn't walk all the way in. 'Cause I'm not a seeing him. Alright, well anyway. Hoppers feed down through there. They feed up the path under here. And everything comes over and dumps into these guys. So there's a few things. What can I smelt down? You know, take the valuable stuff out first. Okay. Oops, we're full. I have a little smelter over here, and that chest feeds right into it. But I've been building. Okay, so I need gold boots, and at least one more gold chest plate, one more gold chest plate. Alright. And let's grab those. Come on. Oh, just one short. Did I throw another one up there? Nope. Darn it. Oh, we tried. Alright, so we got that one done. So another pair of boots and then some more iron to get another set there. And yeah, that's what we've been doing with them. Armor stands. Nothing in there. Oh, that might be our boots that we need. Well, two pair of boots now. Grab that. Grab that. Cool. And yeah, these first two hoppers pretty much run 24/7. Okay, so it was boots that we need. Ah, we definitely got a good pair of boots. Okay. So we got 5 in there. 6. Yep, we got enough for... I always make sure there's at least 20 in there before I do anything. And where do we want to put gold? We'll put gold right here. And how much you want to bet there's... Okay, I lose. No skeleton sitting there. Alright, get rid of this. And arrows. Okay. Trash, trash, trash. Power 2 on breaking 2 and punch 1. Almost good enough to keep. Alright, that's enough of that for now. Got sidetracked, I admit it. Yeah, so got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 hoppers there, or double chest there, with a couple blocks in them. This one's completely full too, plus 6 more down below. The debate goes on. Oh, excuse me. I've been building a monument as a thank you for 200 followers on Twitch here. I'm not done with it. I don't know if I want to show it off or not a little bit. Anybody got an opinion? Yes, no, maybe? I call it a monument, but it might not be so much of a monument, but as in like a great big huge building, but it's a good sized build. Does mean yes or no or maybe? As I just stand here, yay! Ah. Alright, well I'll let you think about it, and in the meantime, we'll just do the nether passageway stuff. Because we're going to fly over to the village, but the monument is on the way to the village. Any pigment out here? Here, piggy piggy. Nope. Here, ghast. This is my main pigment getting area. Be surprised how many times I open that door up there and there's a gas sitting right in front of it. Well, I'm not seeing one this time. And not many pigmen either. Well, dang it. That one's probably too far out of range to get aggroed at me. Yep. Well, this isn't very fruitful. Here comes another piggy up the stairs. Oh, and he's coming this way. Why didn't that... Oh, there's another one. Oh, there went another one. Another one there. Hi, guys. Welcome to the party. And this is another design inspired by Mr. Anthony there, Mr. Hope Sugar. I just kind of changed it around a bit. Anybody over there? Nope. Oh, there went one in. Why doesn't he want to come get us? Well, I guess we can't have everything. Huh, we didn't even get a sword out of those 5. Oh well. So that's pigment area. Or pigment catcher or mini farm. One. Only one? Okay, 2. I don't know why pigmen get caught on the tracks. Alright, not very fruitful. Okay, well, it's because it's not a full block. I believe it. Sounds logical anyway. Okay, so these guys are definitely farming. Do we have anybody extra up here? You might be new. Curse of Binding, okay, but Haven't dealt with her yet. Saw Hearts over here. Sharpness 5. Ooh, that's nice. Another one floating around. There's a baby. Hearts over there. So these guys are still producing well. They gotta stop doing that in a single cell. Well, there's at least 3 in there. Oh, and I'm seeing hearts over here now. So, for those that haven't seen this, this was a village. Put a wall all the way around. Glass over the top. Totally protected. Oh, another new librarian. Thorns 1. Okay. But something happened up here. I don't know if a zombie got in or what. But like 80% of the villagers from up here are gone. And I have no clue as to what happened. So let's see if we can help them out a little. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull up your seeds. I see I missed a couple over there. Okay, so you get all of these. Pick them up, please. Did he pick them up? He picked them up. Good. Now maybe he'll go and start doing his business again. Oh, you can see they're definitely taking food from here. Okay, let's go give these to that cleric down there. Let's get a few more. I don't have a hoe on me, do I? Nope. That's the one I gave him to. Okay, here. Ah, you didn't pick him up. Anybody? Nope. Anybody in there? Nope. Nobody down there. Oh, this is pretty bad. There's only, what, 4 up here now? Or is it 3? I checked there, right? Yep. Okay, who are you? Pick them up, guys. Well, if you're not going to pick the other ones up, then I'm going to take them back. You can have them. Good, picked up. Oh, I picked up 16 taters there. Alright, let's see if you guys start spreading them around. They don't often get up this far. I think I need to put a few more doors up on this end, but it concerns me about where the golems are going to be spawning. Did they get picked up? Looking like it. Yep. I wonder if they'd pick up a cookie. Personally, I don't think so, but it would not doesn't hurt to try. Sorry, man, we don't make cookies over here. We don't know what those are. We don't live in a jungle, so we don't have access to cocoa beans. Okay, so we had hearts there for a second. So anyway, village. Paper. More paper. More paper. I have a little bit of paper over here. And what's in there? Nothing. Miscellaneous wood. Miscellaneous, whole lot of nothing. Back to the main hub. Okay. For a second there, I forgot what that tunnel was. It's a tunnel that goes down around the outside so that I can get to the... I was mining glowstone for a while. Which one is this? To the end. We don't want to go to the end yet. So Anthony, did I do alright in building that? You better say yes. Now you're going to come back with, nope, you didn't. You screwed it up. Okay. I will be back in one moment. And look at that. Didn't even meet my demise. What is that? Why is there... I guess I never finished off the roof in this here area. Alright. Taking off, Anthony? Alright. Thanks for joining and thanks for everything else. I appreciate it. Have a good night and yeah. I'll see you on Thursday. Hopefully you're feeling better. And thanks for the good wishes. Yep. Good night. Okay, 12 blaze rods up there. This is my little blaze farm. Get out of my way. Granted, you can't do this without the fire resistance, but it works pretty well. So everything drops onto the hoppers and feeds down into the chest that the potion was in. Oh, got me good. I should really put my good armor on for doing this. Take the elytra off. In fact, why don't we? Just remember to put it back on. Yeah, you can hear blazes shooting over that way about 15, maybe 20 blocks. There's another blaze spawner. You can actually see the flames coming through the wall. I thought about incorporating the two of them into one, but I only use blaze rods for the potions, so this usually does me quite fine, or quite well enough. Yeah, you can see the flame balls shooting through. Come on. You can tell when it's about to fire because the flames start coming out the top. And once they come out, you have 5 seconds to hit them before they fire. And once you hit them, the counter restarts again. So you can hit them, and within 5 seconds, hit them again. And they won't fire. That's why when a couple come out, I hit one, go and hit the other, then go back and hit the first one, and then hit the second one. I'm trying to take advantage of that timer that runs. So hit him, hit him. Oh, we got a third one. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay, he's about to fire, and he fired. And we got 31 blaze rods. I don't know how many were in there originally. I think it was just a few. Alright, well, I just wanted to show it. Showing my simple plans for doing it. Granted, you gotta have fire resistance potions, but they're easy enough to make. Okay, let's leave these guys. Now down here we have the dark forest, the mine shaft, and the birch forest. I haven't built the tracks to run down here yet, but that's something we'll do on one of the next streams coming up. Build a subway system. Mineshaft and birch forest. One thing I really like about the Nether is you can travel so far really quick. Why can't I run? There we go. I plan to put tracks in down here. Okay, cookies are not a great food to eat, are they? Saturation is really low on them. I thought they'd be a nice novel thing to eat, but chicken works so much better. This should be the last one, I believe. Yep. So, kind of built a house at most all of the ports in the storm type thing. It's a nice area. Too bad it's all birch, but that's beside the point. You can still make sticks out of birch and chests out of birch. So there's birch 1. Okay, so those cookies wore off already. Let's eat a chicken. Let's see how long it takes the chicken to wear off. That whole saturation thing, right? You know, seeing the snapshots for 114, I like the ability to take and change the coloring on the signs and change the signs by the different wood that they're made out of instead of them all looking the same. Yeah, this one I haven't explored all too much. Nice big mine shaft. And yeah. It works though. If I need spider webs or whatever, hopefully I can find some there. But I've got a big mine shaft in the main base. Okay, it looks like the chicken's lasting a whole lot longer here. And this one's which one? The dark forest. I don't think I built a house on this one yet. Howdy, pigman. Nope, I haven't built a house on this one yet. Okay, so is there just one pigman down here? Looks like it. Not a bad area either. If I want dark oak wood, I know where to go. All works in progress, right? Yep, that one piece of chicken lasted a lot longer than those 2 cookies did. Or is lasting a lot longer. To the end! Okay. And we got plenty of rockets on hand. Figure as long as we're coming here, why not collect a few ender pearls? I haven't built a enderman farm yet, but I don't use the pearls as much as I used to. Yes, we bounce our head every time. Okay. Hi guys. How you doing? Let's have a pizza party. Free pizza to anybody who wants to come and join. Come on, you guys out there are invited too. So are you. Free pizza for the rest of your life. Whoops. Got a little close there. Oh, you may as well come in too. Okay. Do we have anything that needs to be repaired? 25, 42. Oh, that could use a little repair. Not much, but a little. Right? Oh, almost repaired completely. Concrete, fireworks, other stuff. Ender pearls. About as easy as that, right? Hey, buddy. Ah, I got a few over there, huh? They're trying to be sneaky. A couple few more. Looks like it. Repaired. 25, 42. Little slower for repairs than the spawner, but it works. Oh, I see I missed a few experience orbs out there. Oh, almost. Okay. Who's over this way? Huh, looks like we might get a decent batch this time. Got some more over there. That guy's just being stubborn over there. Now, in a way, I'm glad it's got limited range. But it'd be kind of nice to have unlimited range. Like, if you can see their eyes, they should be able to see you looking at them. Nobody else? Yep, somebody else. Smarty. that should be it this time. If not, we'll find out real quick. Okay, that's repaired. So anyway, basic end. Yes, I hear you. Alright, which way are we going? Where's my cart? Oh. There's normally a cart sitting there. There it is. Okay. Gravel pit. You know, piggies, I've told you before, you can't be coming in here. Okay. But yep, you need gravel, this is where you come. There's a little bit of it around. Just a little bit. Oh, what I missed last time. I cleared out maybe a little. And the cart's missing for that one too. Where is it? I'm thinking the last time I was down here, I must have taken the cart down and then flown back or something. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, because that's the Sand Island. And the Ocean Monument we haven't laid the tracks down to yet. Well, what I think I want to do... I'm not 100% sure on, but I think I want to go to the Ocean Monument and grab some more prismarine blocks. If we can do it without getting killed this time. Because the last time we did this, we got killed. And in a not very nice way. And this is why. Because I didn't take and put the armor on. Had the elytra on, so my armor was low. I know this is a kind of a long ways out, but up that path is the path to the Woodland Mansion. It's 13 or 1400 blocks through the Nether. Actually, it's further than that. Because it's 43,000 blocks from the base in the overworld. So, Ocean Monument. Anything of value? What's that? Strength, regeneration, water breathing. Actually, we don't need that anymore because we put a conduit up. Alright, well, Ocean Monument is right over there. Oops, and I just noticed. That's not good. Okay, so there's the conduit. The monument's right over there. Normally I do sneak attacks. Yes, I hear ya. As long as it's not a trident-wielding drown, I guess. Any more floating? Nope. What's hitting me? Oh, it is a guardian. Okay. There's another guardian. There's a few more down there. Time to make a hasty retreat for a moment. Okay, where is that pillar? There it is. At least with the conduit here, we got unlimited breathing. Okay, there's the monument. There's the guardian. Oh, if I'd have brought the trident with, or one of them with. There's another one sitting up there. So hopefully I can get in, take out part of this post without getting hit too many times. Now you can see why I call it a raid. Come in, grab a few blocks, take off. Okay, a couple went up, no big deal. Yes, Guardian, I see you trying to get me. Come here. Oh, you didn't drop anything. Oh! Noise in my ear just about made me jump out of my shoes. Minecrafting Dad is now hosting me. Well, that's cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Mighty cool of you. Mighty cool of you. Hey, hey, he says. Howdy, howdy. How you doing this fine evening? Oh, got another noise in my ear. What is this one? It's now following me. Cool. Thank you once again. I appreciate that immensely. How you doing this fine evening? Hopefully it's a fine evening anyway, if you're somewhere relatively warm, that is. We're just kind of raiding the ocean monument for prismarine blocks so we can build another conduit or 2 or 3. And I know the Guardians are going to start sneaking in here again. Pretty quick anyway. I'm surprised they stayed away as long as they have. Let's see. Wanted to pass on the BSO7 love. Oh, thank you very much. I love the BSO7 group and the people that are in it. So yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Just did a raid, unfortunately, but they went offline. Well, I've had that happen before myself. Cool, he says. Alright, how many we got? 3.5 stacks, that's enough for now. Alright, where's home? There's home. If we can call it a home anyway. Do a quick snooze in case there's any phantoms out this night. Been in the nether for so long, I don't know how long it's been. Okay, nothing I want to leave in there. Well, we can leave that. Don't need that. We didn't pick up all that kelp. Oh well. And throw those in there for safekeeping. And, well, 1 piece of gravel. Wow. I know. Every piece of gravel counts. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit of a trek. I haven't put tracks down here yet. No, that's not. I was going to say, let's go out to the Woodland Mansion. It's all been cleared and everything else. But it's... I forget how many thousands of blocks. It takes a good 10, 15, or 10, 12 minutes, something like that, to get there. Eat. So, Minecrafting Dad, what were you working on today? Have an SMP server. Cool. Normally, I've been playing on the Mind Saga server with Anthony, and he's out sick today, so yeah, I came back to my original world. 7-bedroom house, basically. Well, that's cool. Why didn't I take the minecart? Should be sitting here. So is it a standard style house, or is it futuristic, medieval, or what kind of house is it? I'm not sure if you've caught my streams before, but I have a interesting little home base. Just a standard house, but large acacia, dark oak. Not sure it fits the style. Well, sure it fits the style. It fits the Minecrafting Dad style. You know, that's one thing about sandbox games. You can make anything any way you want. And I have to emphasize it, make it any way you want, because I'm looking down for a reason. Because this is what I call my little base. So we look this way, and you can see I'm up pretty high. But yeah, this is my little base. If we want to get technical about it, it's just one room. One little room inside a big building. Maybe modern minimalist? Okay. I kind of went the stone brick way with this one. Three levels. I've got big fish tank there, a phantom cage over there. Storage along the back here, food farm there. That's right, I put it in the ender chest. I have a little. Do I do a lot of building? I try to. Boy, I'm trying to say too many things at one time. Last world I did a small village and things along those lines, but Might help if I had the elytra on. Okay, might help if we could get it to activate. There we go. So this big glass building right here is a phantom catcher, and I just put in a cocoa bean farm there. This is a look at the outside of the main base. And that's a kelp farm, that's a kelp farm, chicken farm. The short glass building down here is a sugarcane farm. This is a drone farm and my phantom killing station right there. And I got good sized mine and that kind of stuff. And I really like the water elevators, you'll find out. All the kelp feeds down through a tube down to here. Skelly spawner. And all the kelp feeds down into those furnaces and stores down below. And then slime farm. Or slime catchers, however you want to put it. It's not really a farm. But I think the chunk is somewhere over here because this guy's usually productive. Slimes come up, try to attack the golem, hit the magma blocks, fry. Hopper carts underneath, and then have 3 more down here. Diggy Rock, do you manually build all of this, or is some of it done with schematics? Everything I've built has been my own design and off my own stuff, aside from a couple of small things that I've actually gotten pictures for and reproduced from the pictures, like the semi-automatic food farm is not my design. That was done by Mumbo Jumbo. And my cocoa bean farm, I'm not very good with redstone. So, like this, Zoomavoid did a video on how to set this up, so I copied that, so that's not my design. And then the Anthony Hope Sugar, he's the guy that I normally play on Mine Saga with, made up the design for if I could fly today for the cocoa beans here. You know, it's a pretty simple design, but you walk up, flip the lever on this side, and it pushes everything over, knocks it all over, and you just go back and replant it. But otherwise, everything else I built of my own design. I mean, you look at this thing, people don't think about catching the phantoms too much and keeping them as pets. Like, I've got a phantom, you can see the box up on top up there. It's actually got one phantom in it that's been in there for quite some time. Used to be 2, but when the 113.2 update came out, one of them disappeared. But this is a phantom trap. When the phantoms come out, you stand out here until they lock in on you. When they come down to get you, you move back, and they'll follow you in and sit right here. They'll come up, they'll hit the wall, and they'll fly straight up. Well, majority of the time they'll fly into the hole there. So if you got a name tag when they hit the wall, and name tag them, and they'll fly in there, and then you take and put a piece of glass up. When the next one comes in, you break the piece of glass, and it'll go up. Before I had all the name tags, right? I only have 2 right now, but I had 6 of them up there from one night alone. But it works pretty cool because the phantoms go up. And the trapdoors they'll go under the trapdoors coming in, but when they're up at the ceiling, they come over, hit it, register it as something else, and they'll turn around and come back. So it's pretty interesting. Okay, I can't fly today for some reason. There we go. Little too fast. Little too high. And with this, I've got a set of turtle eggs down in the middle down there. So the drones come in, try to get the turtle eggs, hit a water stream, come up, and come right out to here. So if I AFK here, like overnight, there's usually 10 or 12 drones sitting here. And I take and block the doors off, so the phantoms can't come in and get me, but stand here and the phantoms come down, try and attack me, and yeah, I take them out. So hopefully that answers your question. And then if you want to see an interesting village idea, I'm trying to avoid that island that we're just passing. That's a surprise for when I have 200 followers. But I've got a village over here. There's an ocean monument somewhere near here. So I've got another conduit set up here, and I hunt the drones here. Come on. There's the pillars. Yeah, this is where the monument is, or the ocean ruin is. And then my little village. I built a wall all the way around and put glass over the top, so they're in there pretty much safe. Only one way in, and that's right here. My little boat launch. And then portal to the nether, of course. And then this is I don't know if I want to call it the main storage area or the breeding area or what, but I have a few librarians. Only 2 of these are cartographers. And there's a few that are loose, so they're going through and mating with everybody and reproducing. So yeah, just about any book I want, I can get it here one way or another. Yeah, some of these are new that I haven't even dealt with yet. Sweeping edge. Impaling. So, another one of my own designs, one of the next streams, I'm going to take and expand this out, let's see, in that direction and that direction. Bring it under the main village more. Spread them out a little more so it's easier access. And then something happened a little while back, and something got in here and wiped out all but a few of my villagers up here. I was here a little while ago, and there's only like 4 villagers left up here. But yeah, it covered the whole place in glass, so it's mob free. And when there's enough villagers up here, like those guys, hopefully they're making another one. But iron golems also spawn up here. They'll spawn right in this general area. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's my village. And it just dawned on me, I don't have a bed here either. That's right. And of course the cart's down at the other end. I've got a couple areas where I kill pigmen, but it's not like a big pigmen farm. And I've got a blaze spawner that I have hoppers all the way around, and potion of fire resistance. I can go in and get all the blaze rods I need. But if there's pigmen here, I aggro them while I'm standing up there, and they go on the bottom and take them out. Then we have another, I'll call it a small room, but it's, anytime I say something small or tiny, you gotta expect something huge. But it's a good sized room. And yes, the corners are in on purpose, so gas can't accidentally shoot through. Any gas? Nope. Oh, come on. Hit the wrong button. But give it a moment and pigmen will spawn in here. All of this is over a lava pit, so yeah, I built all the way out over all of it. And pigmen like to spawn right back in that area, so if I hit him ever so lightly with an arrow, should get a few that come out of there. A few. But yeah, gas like to come in here. And as you can see, it's not quite closed off all the way up. Oh, got bars that time. Or ingots that time. That'll work. Any more? Oh, we got a good batch. Hi guys. Come join the fun. Yeah, the more the merrier. There's a pigment there, and there. And they're supposed to pass the aggro along to the end, but it doesn't quite reach that far. That's alright though. Where are you going, guys? Oh, here comes some more. Oh, I tried to hit him. Anymore. Nice job. I could not imagine rebuilding all of what you have if I would have started a new world and had that much. Hence schematics. I did my original builds and just reuse what I want / need using MC Edit schematics to place those builds. All I got to say to that is cool. I know a girl, she's a Twitch streamer as well. She goes by the name of Lazy Third Eye, and that's how she gets a lot of her builds. She goes and downloads a schematic of something that she likes, and then it tells her block by block, layer by layer what to put in there. I think it's pretty cool. The only issue I have with it is I don't build that well. So if I start putting stuff like that in there, people will know that I'm not doing it legit. Okay. You know, I've tried building the, like, oh, there's a ghast right in the ceiling right there. Hi, ghast. Bye, ghast. The big pigment farms, and, you know, just going by videos and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it didn't work so well. But my blaze farm is back here. And there's 3 more portals down that way that go to different areas. I'm not going to take and fight any of them, but I'll run up there. Okay, I might have to fight a few. Potion of fire resistance, put my regular armor back on. And then get this guy out of my direct line of sight. Okay. There's another spawner about 15-20 blocks that way. That's why you'll see flames come shooting through. But hoppers everywhere, so anything that drops goes into the hoppers. Oh, you got me. But when they first spawn, they take 5 seconds to charge their shot up, so if you hit one and then the next, they won't have time to shoot at you. And of course I get hit when I'm explaining it. Alright, that's enough. And 60 blaze rods is pretty alright. Oops, we didn't put the bottle back in there. The 3 other portals that are down there are just exploring into the world. I dig through the nether and then put a portal up, and wherever it comes down I build a little house. So I have like subway station that runs through everything. All the schematics I have are only things I have personally built, albeit I do get ideas like some do from elsewhere. But what a time saver. I agree, what a time saver. I don't know the first thing about MC Edit. I've seen people use it, and I think to myself, yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's see what's down here. So we have gravel pit, second ocean monument, or the second is the ocean monument, and then the sand island. Well, we were already at the ocean monument, and the other 2 are just kind of there. But you see these designs from people that build the great big huge mob spawners and that kind of stuff. Okay, we need to drop that off and drop that. I always come up with my own designs, and one of them that I did I actually crashed a server with. It was so effective. I guess I shouldn't brag about that, but it was kind of funny. Okay. This cup farm is semi-automatic because the back row fires by itself. but I have to take the first 2 rows up myself. Yeah. Simple observers up there, pistons down here, that type of thing. You know how I love these water elevators. But that door goes into the mob spawner. My new role thus far has been all rebuilding manually. I'm on 113.2 and there is not a lot out for it yet. Yeah, including MC Edit, but that's okay, giving me a chance to renovate designs. Well, that's cool. Right here is the edge of the mob spawner. And I'll give you an example of how deep it goes. We're on what, 11? Yep, we're on 11. So the spawner, this is the outer edge of it, and it goes back there, and it goes down to level 5, so it goes down another 6 blocks. And that's one side of it, you know, down however many blocks. But basically, it's a big inverted pyramid. And I have water dispensers all the way around, which are controlled by a single lever. Dispenses water. The water comes down all the edges and washes everything inside down to the center point. So this is which block is it? This block right here is the end of it. You can't really see out there, but you can kind of see just how far it goes. Just like this way. Whole lot of nothing out there. And you can see the input down there. That's where it pushes them into everything. Into the water stream. And the water stream comes up here. And goes up and then up 23 blocks and across and then down, or 22 blocks. And this side is about 10-12 blocks from the edge. So I stand here for a little bit. Gives them a chance to spawn on the other side. And then come back over here. Flip the lever until I see the redstone signal over there. There it is. Now all the dispensers are on. And I come and stand over here for a little bit. Now it takes probably a good, I would figure 20, 25, maybe even 30 seconds for the water to get down to the edge. And then you see what happens. There's a hopper line that I'll walk over down on the end, but it comes up past here, goes out, and feeds down into that room right there. Okay, anything needing repair? 60 out of 61. Okay, we won't be here too much longer. Or for very long, because everything's pretty much repaired. But you can see the rate that they're producing at. And we can actually watch here as they get pushed in. But now I'll take and shut the water off. And watch how long it takes for the actual water to stop flowing down here. Oh, there went another drone into the area. But yeah, the water doesn't push them right into the water stream. There's an open block, but the mobs come up and push other ones into it. Except for creepers. Creepers are not the brightest, and they'll walk right into it. Yeah, I built a totally encased blaze farm in the nether. It works well. Has the pistons that take about 99% of their health at the bottom, so it's just a one-hit kill. Cool. And how many blaze rods would you say that you get, say, from an hour of being there? Oh, got a noise in my ear. And my screen is refreshing, so I don't know what it is. Hopefully it'll show up. Okay, my screen is buffering. I'm going to hit the refresh. Hopefully it'll show me what it is. Alright, I missed what it is. Let me see if I can find it this way. More than I need. Never actually counted. Okay. For what the noise was in my ear, I didn't catch what it was. So if it was a follow, thank you. If it was a host, thank you. For whichever it was, hopefully somebody can tell me. Yeah, more than I need. Yeah, see, the only thing I use the blaze rods for is potions. So, okay, I missed the water stopping. But watch this. It was me. I followed. Well, thank you very much, Diggy Rock. I never said hello to you, did I? Hi. My apologies very much so. But thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. I'm coming up on the 200 mark not too long from now, and I kind of built a little monument type thing for 200 followers. That's what I was trying to avoid when I flew out of here, when we flew over to the village. Okay, that's all repaired. No need. We can put that up there. Let's do one more round. Flip the water. Thing hole. Okay, thank you for streaming. I hope you have a good night. I'll catch you next time. Alrighty, Thing hole. Thanks for joining me tonight. And next time, I hope to catch you again, because the game you were playing was looking pretty interesting now that you were figuring it out. So, cool. Thank you again. I found you from another channel that was hosting, so here I am. Well, that's cool. Streamlabs used to tell me who the followers were, and it missed. And now I got a bad memory and I can't go through the... Oh, I feel embarrassed at the moment. Because, yeah, we came in with the follow, or not the follow, the host, and hit the follow button as well, and I thought that was really cool. Refresh my memory. Who was it? Please. Alright. That should be close to enough. I mean, there's so many standing there. Let's see what it does. Not quite close enough. It did mend it completely. Alright. Let's shut the water off again. If I accidentally leave the water on, I AFK close enough to this to where that edge of it starts spawning, and I'll come back and my chest will be full of stuff. Okay, what? There went the water. So those guys can live long enough to despawn for a while, or live for a while enough to until they despawn. And that should be about it. So, good example of my spawners. Any questions? Anything you want to see? The reason I say that is I don't want to start another project with only another 25 minutes or so of streaming left. You've seen a phantom up close, right? Oh, I missed a gunpowder. We'll just throw it in there for now. Only to kill, not observe. Well, I have taken out over 2,000 phantoms so far in this world. Let's go up a level. He's a little more likely to come down when we're at this level. There he is. Ah, buddy. Yeah. Tell me all about it. Let's see. A little harder to see him from over here, but you can at least see him trying to get out at the top. I don't know why he wants to get out. I mean, he's just going to despawn if he does. But that box was the original trap form. And basically the interior is 6x6. And then, you know, 3 walls all the way around and a roof on it. And then over the doorway, I put pistons on that were extended out. And then I piled gravel up on top of it. Ran a redstone line down to the back. So the phantoms would come in. I hit the lever, it pulled the pistons back, drop all the gravel down right in front, and trap them in there. I did not even know about them. Did not read about the updates. So when a pair of them swooped down on me, it was WTF moment. Yeah, I can definitely see that. And I know this probably isn't this. Alright. Fly this time, please. Okay, we didn't fly that time either. Whoa. Dolphin's Grace. So yeah, this is the drone farm. They log in on the turtle eggs and want to take them out. So they'll walk around, walk into the stream, go shooting up. And pop out right here. And then I usually stand right here when I want the phantom membranes and that kind of stuff. I know you can use the phantom membranes to take and repair the elytra, but I don't know if you do it in a crafting table or if you have to do it in an anvil. And if it takes and ruins the enchantments that are on it. Hope it doesn't. But now that I have I think I've got 5 or 6 mending villagers now. So I do it all with mending books. But yeah, my little house, the 3 spires that it's on, or the 3 pillars that it's on, were naturally spawned like that. And I just kind of built across the top of it. It's one of the reasons why my mine is so big. I needed a lot of rocks. When you breed turtles, do you see the eggs right away? I know it said it takes a few days for them to have a baby after breeding. That's a good question. You know that? The reason I say that is because if you really want to know, did I not? No wonder I can't fly. I didn't put the elytra back on. Jeez. Dirt moment. I can actually show you. Because I just happen to have a few turtles. Right over here. But I don't have any of the seagrass with the farm at the moment. Would you like to know how to breed the turtles? Because there's a couple of rules that you gotta follow. Not there. Not there. Where'd I put the seagrass? I think I left the seagrass in here. Yep, there it is. May as well grab a shears as long as I'm at it. Turtles need seagrass to eat. You probably already knew that. I just want to make sure I grab enough here. I think I pretty much know, but never hurts to hear something you may not have. Okay. Biggest rule on turtles. They will only breed where they were born. A female will only lay eggs where she was born. So out in the wild, you got to get 2 turtles, get them together, feed them both. One will be the male role, one will be the female role. And you got to follow both of them to see where they go. All of these have been born here, so they will breed here. Come on, guys. And when they breed, the females will do that. They dig in the sand. But only at their place where they were born. To pick up an egg, you need silk touch. But look at the eggs right there. She's going to pop up, and that'll be her eggs under her. As soon as she finds an open spot. There's a set of eggs. You got to be careful walking around because you can walk on them and crush them. But if you want them, you silk touch them, and there's your eggs. Come on, guys, move out of the way. I want the eggs in there. Now, when you're out in the wild and you do this, you pick the eggs up and you bring them back to a place like I have here. And I just lined up the back row of them. It takes 4 days, 4 Minecraft days, for them to hatch on average. You can do a F3 on them and it'll tell you on the right hand side, what growth state they're in. So if I go over here and I take an egg and I drop it, now you can see on the right side it says eggs 1, hatch 0. It'll get to level 3 and then they start sending out green sparks and they'll hatch. When they hatch, the babies pop out and you'll get an experience orb. When the babies take and grow up into an adult, right at that moment is when they release the scoots. So you got to be watching them, and you can feed them when they're babies and get them to grow faster, but you got to be there to get the scoots, and you use the scoots to make the turtle helmet. And I'm sure you know about the turtle helmet, right? Make sure that's on Silky. Yep. Now, one other thing about turtles is they have a very fast reset on them. They're ready to go again. Oh, there's eggs under there I didn't see. And I see there's some more inside. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I think I might have broke one. Alright, I'll get out of the way. They seem to be wanting to push me away. And when you put the eggs down, make sure you put them down somewhere that's safe like this, because zombies and skeletons and the like will come by and crush them. See, something I didn't know about breeding. I thought I brought a couple back to my farm and made a turtle pen, complete with kelp, seagrass, water, and sand, so I guess I did not breed them correctly after all. Nope. If you had it out in the wild, you gotta grab the eggs there, and bring them back, and then put them in, and put them on the sand, and let them breed there. That'll assign that as their home place. Otherwise, they want to go back to their home spot. Why is this one taking so long? Probably can't find the right spot. But that was probably why when you fed them, you didn't get any eggs, right? And they wanted to try and get out, and they were trying and trying and trying to get out. What you could have done, if you still have them, is let one go and follow it to wherever it's going. And make sure you got a silk touch pick on you so you can pick the eggs up. Alright, you're going to lay eggs in here, huh? Oh, I see another one laid eggs in here. Ah, we got a few more back here. And each of the turtles will lay 1 to 4 eggs at a time. And they're perfectly free to leave, but they just kind of stick around. I mean, look at that guy swimming around. 1, 2, I only have 3 pieces left. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the island I call the Monument Island. I grabbed the turtle off of there and brought it over to another island that's way over that way and found another turtle. Well, the one that was at the island went back to the island, didn't do anything, and the one that was way over there took off and went to another place. Took me about 2 hours for it to find its place to sit down and actually breed. Uh-oh, did you break the egg? I hope you didn't. I heard something kind of unusual. I'm not seeing any eggs. Oh, darn. But we got 22 more out of it at that time, so. Oops. And you know how to make the turtle helmet, right? I mean, it's just like a regular helmet with the scoots. That's, I guess, just a given. Hi, Skelly Bob. Bye, Skelly Bob. If I could hit you. There we go. At the beginning of the stream today, built this. Let's see, what do we want to use? Oh, missed a couple. Ah, getting too far away. Easy as that. Now if I could just... Okay. Normally I don't have this problem with flying. There we go. Kind of a rough landing, but it worked. Let's see. I just started the roll not too long ago. Have not had a chance to get to a point where I can make a silk touch tool yet, but I am very aware of them and their usage. Cool. And if you look in here, turtle shell helmets. I got 6 more scoots. This is backup armor for the backup armor. Armor and tools. I play in survival, not creative, so I have to earn my keep when it comes to making and building stuff. I am right there with you. Okay, what else can we get rid of? Yeah, because I know a few people that like to play in creative, and that's fine and dandy if that's what they want to do. But me, I like the challenge. Have you built an automatic or a nearly automatic food farm? What do we need? Don't need nothing there, nothing there. Carrots, we're good on. That we're good on. We could use some more wheat. This uses a lot of bone meal, but it works really well. And basically, pressure plate pushes the dirt over, that one pushes it back. And put your seeds down, hit the dispensers. Uses a lot of bone meal, but Scully Farms work for that. And we started out with 1 stack, and we have a stack plus 13, and 2 1/4 stacks of wheat, and however long that was. Come on. So, yeah, I did the washing down and everything else farms until I found this farm. And it works pretty well if you got the bone meal to do it. But I need to restock the bone meal, as I can see. And nope, not my design. Mumbo Jumbo did that one. So give credit where credit is due. Let's gather and replant. One thing I also want to redesign a tad. So is yours like washing everything down a hill, or is it taking and pushing the dirt aside on the bottom, or what is it doing? That's all the nether word I need. What am I looking for? Yeah, you can see I don't use a whole lot of the blaze rods either. So I'm getting close to being pretty much done here. If you have any other further comments or questions, you can ask. All my pistons push up from the underground. All the mechanics are hidden except the buttons. So it takes and pushes the dirt blocks up and that releases everything? Is that what I'm understanding? That sounds pretty cool. Because I know Mumbo did the one where he was doing flowers and he had a, 8x8 block or set of dirt and had 8 pistons that would push it all over one and then stop for a little bit, and dispensers with bone meal down underneath shooting up through it, and that grew all the flowers, and then it would time it and push it back and forth. So he was getting all the flowers for the dyes and everything else really quick like that. So Diggy Rack, do you stream or are you just like watching? That would be one that I'd like to see. That farm. I don't plan on it though, just not sure when. Okay. I don't. Period. I plan on it though, just don't know, not sure when. Okay. Well, cool. Let me know when you start, because I'd like to see. I have a blast doing this. I like talking to people. Let me check something real quick here. Okay. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it now. Just because. Okay, Elytra is on. This is a work in progress. It is not finished. We gonna make it? My little thank you, Mom. You meant to the 200 subscribers. Or followers, I mean. Like I said, work in progress, but that's what I've been working on. And you can see the turtle right down there in the corner. That's the one that I carried way over there and followed it back here. Just to find out it was a male. AKA is in the house. Hey, AKA. I take it you've been lurking for a while. It looks good, she says. Well, thank you very much, just like it says there. I wasn't too sure about the lava for the lighting. Looks pretty cool at night. Well, I'll probably start off with a fresh new build if and when I stream. No point in running around a build world. Cool. Thank you for... cool, thank you, Island. Yep. But the Miss AKA that just popped in, or popped a chat in, had the idea for the sword and the pickaxe and the shovel, making some giant ones as part of the monument. And yeah, the thank you part I did last night. So when it comes around to the time for the 200, it should be finished. But whoever's suggestion it was to put the glowstone all the way around, I really like that idea too. I've taken away most of the torches, and it lights it up pretty good. But yeah. The pickaxe and shovel were your idea, sir. Oh, but you started the idea off with the sword. I should put a banner or a sign on here saying, thank you to Miss AKA for her suggestion. In fact, I think I'll do that. Give some credit where credit is due. But yeah, I dug all these down and made like 6 trips back to the mine to get the lava for it, and I had a good time doing it. This has been one of those fun builds, you know? I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with the fountains. I was thinking about running leaves around and on the upper layer here, but I don't know if that would look good or not. Not necessary, just glad you liked it. Oh, it's necessary. Necessary is a definite. Not enough height. Come in for a nice soft landing right there. Cool. Alright, well I think I'm going to take and cut this stream. We're a few minutes over unless somebody else had something. Don't be pointing your finger at me. Oh, I tell ya. That's one of the things I like about JK is you got a good sense of humor. Point your finger at me, I tell ya. I'm watching you. Alright, well, let's have a little bit of netherwort as our backdrop for our thank you comments. So if I'm in survival, how am I flying? With an elytra. After you kill the dragon, a portal opens. And you go and kill a few endermen, and you build up to that portal that opens. Throw an ender pearl into that portal, and it'll bring you to another place in the end. And from there, you go and find an end city. And that's where you get your shulker boxes from, and your elytra. The elytra is usually in a boat that's at the highest point of the city. It's right in the bow of it, inside. And the elytra is basically a glider, and the fireworks are your propellant. So if I... Where am I? Wrong way. This way. So I come off here, I jump, and the second time I jump, it kicks the elytra in. So if you watch, and then I can hit a firework, and it acts as my propellant. My little tiny jet engine, so to speak. And I can sit and glide, or I can head down at a fast rate, pull back up, and get nearly the same distance, and basically fly forever. Or almost forever if you do it right. Yeah, the elytra's been around since 1.11. Okay, can't do this in third person mode. I have not played for a few months. Yeah. Well, now you learned another something or other. So that's cool. Oh, we got turned around. Oh, look at that. We got a setting sun behind us. Oh, yeah. Gotta get my torch in my hand, of course. So, anyway, I think I'm going to take and call it a night here. And I want to thank you very much for joining me this fine evening. I had a blast, and I hope you did too. And yeah, AKA sneaks in at the end just to point a finger at me and laugh a little bit. I tell you. Gotta have some fun. Gotta have some fun. Alrighty. With that said, I am going to call it a night, and I think we should do a raid tonight. So, give me a second to find the raid message. And I like to raid Mr. TextCub SF. Great streamer. I don't know if he's playing Minecraft or 7 Days to Die tonight. But yeah. Good night. Thanks for the info. Yep, if you want to stick around for the raid, there's the raid message. If I would appreciate it if you would just follow along, and if you just come in and say hi and then pop out, that would be great. I know he really appreciates it when he gets a raid, just like I do. So yeah. If not, I want to thank you very much for joining, and I will see you later. Bye. See you over there, AK. Yep. I forgot the /. There we go. Thanks, everybody. I greatly appreciate it.
Yankee Ace, welcome. MC Goose, welcome. And thank you for the raid. Welcome. How you doing? Giggity Rock, welcome. How you doing? Why are y'all having to talk about rules?